Konyami! Hi everyone! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening! Hi! Hi Gabu! Hi! Welcome, welcome! I hope your day's going well, Gabu! Hi Darkfire! Happy Thursday! Oh my god, so cute, thank you! Today, I felt like, I felt like I wanna be chibi-fied for Thursday. So I'm using Olive's PNG for today. Hugs Chibi Hayami. Thank you, Darkfire! It's going super tired. Oh no, Gabu! Oh, I hope you could rest for the time being and relax to something. I'm also on the same boat. Today was really tiring as well. So I might not be streaming as long today, but I still wanted to stream regardless. But yeah, happy Thursday. Let's see, anything interesting happened? Oh, I finally, my sister, she really wanted to get frozen yogurt. So we went to get frozen yogurt, and honestly, it's like the first time I've gotten frozen yogurt in like years. So it was really exciting. And everything's, so you can't self-serve anymore. You have to go pick up your own food and stuff. Someone helps you like pump out the yogurt and all, and the toppings and all that good stuff. It was really interesting, but I mean, it was still really cool overall. But yeah, I was just like, oh, frozen yogurt. I tried their pumpkin spice. So what they had was like pumpkin spice cold brew, and it was like not my favorite. I love pumpkin spice things, so I really wanted to try it out. But yeah, I hope I could sleep tonight because I felt like it was a lot of coffee in that yogurt. Pumpkin spice, yeah, Darkfire. I love pumpkin spice. It's so good. Yeah, definitely nom-worthy. I swear. What else? I still haven't gotten a pumpkin spice latte though. I will definitely get it eventually. Okay, so today, as you can see, we're playing Great Ace Attorney. We're gonna start the brand new case because last time we finished the case and it was amazing. Wait. Yeah, let's load the game. Yeah, let's load the game. So let's get started. The Adventure of the Clouded Kokoro.
I begin to think, Wilson, said Sholmes, turning his head languidly in my direction, that there is more to this case than that which we have observed. Indeed, that there may be another part to this story that we are yet to discover. His eyes wandered, following the steam rising from his cup of herbal tea, leading him to the distant memory of that snowy evening. To the young lady collapsed on the pavement along Briar Road, and to the knife in her back. Lit in the soft glow of gas lamps, a most extraordinary scene had been set. And under the cover of a light fog, the curtain had risen silently on the insoluble mystery of our invisible killer.
I love the cutscenes of the intro cutscene at every start of a new case. So that's why I wanted to be quiet so we could all enjoy it together. Herlock, you know, Gabu, I saw your comment. I'm like, Champs? Herlock Champs? But yeah, the Herlock Sholmes thing never gets old. You sleep? Did you sleep last night, Mr. Nahodo? No, not at all. It was an enormous hotel, wasn't it? The rooms were so luxurious. I felt like we were staying in a palace. And with all the gas lights twinkling, it was brighter than day, even in the middle of the night. What about the enormous beds? After my time on the SS Bureau, I wasn't going to waste a single inch of that space. I spent the entire night rolling from one side of the mattress to the other. Oh yes, it was really the sort of night you can only dream of normally. Except, when I learned that we owed £3 for the room, that dream quickly turned into a nightmare. Oops. Sorry about that. The building was so impressive and the entrance so inviting, I just wandered in without thinking. In a lodging house in Japan, the sum of money would put a roof over your head for a whole year. I did try, but I'm afraid I couldn't help my tears when we were presented with the bill. I really am sorry. Hi, Saruoni! Hi! Thank you for coming. How's your day? Also, correct me if I pronounce your name incorrectly. Saruoni. Well, never mind. We must find more affordable lodging straight away, though. If we're not careful, our entire stipend will be used up in 10 days or less. Ugh. London is a scary place. Good morning to you at this early hour. Oh, look at this man. This hunkaroony. Hello. Oh, yes, well... Good morning to you, Lord Chief Justice. Good, and close enough. There's a sneaky N in the middle, but otherwise correct. Oh, you're right. I'm so sorry. Sometimes I wonder if I should wear glasses. I'm like staring at your chat. I didn't see the N. I don't think that's a good sign for my eyesight. Hold on. Okay, so it's Sarun Oni. Or is it Sarunoni? Noni. Sarunoni. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with that one. So I break it up into 3. But I'm glad that you're having a pretty decent day. The second one, yeah. Yay! Yay! Thank you. Thank you for your help. I really want to make sure I pronounce everyone's names correctly. We have come to report on the outcome of the trial at the Old Bailey yesterday. Susato-san is amazing. She doesn't bat an eyelid, even in the presence of the imposing Lord Strongheart. Yes, I believe he had a very comprehensive initiation into British courtroom practices. Oh, yes, it was very eye-opening, thank you. And, in accordance with your instructions, Lord Strongheart, Mr. Naruhodo performed his duty to the end. Yes, I've already been apprised of the events. I love his cloak, his cropped cloak. Ugh. I wish men could dress this way. I wish we could dress this way again. You conducted a remarkable defense. You may consider the test passed. Oh, no longer are you a student from the Empire of Japan. You may henceforth claim to be a fully fledged lawyer. Well, that was easy. I was actually no name/no face on YouTube, but it took me a while to realize that you didn't stream over there anymore. So here I am. Oh, wait. I think I remember. Yeah, Aw, thank you so much for like stopping by or like coming to Twitch. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Yeah, unfortunately I had to stop streaming on YouTube. I really wish I can. Like, I wish I could stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. But however, since I signed the Twitch affiliate contract, there's a rule saying that your content has to be exclusive for 24 hours. So if you stream your Twitch, then you can't stream on YouTube at the same time if you're under affiliate and you accept the terms. So unfortunately, yeah, I signed the contract and I was like, okay. People say that if you're pretty small, like it won't be a problem if you stream on Twitch and YouTube, even if you're affiliate. But I don't want to take the chance because if they do find out, I could get banned, essentially. Hi, Gal Gal! Happy Thursday! Thank you for coming. But yeah, thank you so much, Sarunoni. I really appreciate it. Totally understandable, so I get it. Also, I love the new PNG. Thank you. I'm gonna like switch back and forth. So this is a chibi model made by Olive, Olive the cat. And she was testing out making like reactive chibi PNGs. And then she asked me if she can do one of my model, and I was so flattered. And of course I said yes. So yeah, this is what I'll be using like every so often. Like when I feel like I want to be small. I'll probably look tonight, Hayami. Love your streams and please keep up the absolute amazing energy. Thank you, Gabu. No worries, no worries. Thank you so much for like all your support and interaction. Please enjoy the rest of your night and yeah, feel free to lurk. Thank you, thank you. Olive is wonderful. She just got back from the beach. Yeah, Joko and Olive came back from vacation. Joko and it's a little, I'll hold back, but we got something in the works. I'll probably announce it at the end of today's stream. My country is delighted to welcome young talent from such a remote eastern land. Thank you very much. So I'm a lawyer now. Now, in a view of your new appointment, I have a fresh case in mind for you. I'd like you to take it on at once. I trust that won't be a problem. Another case? Already? Nothing trains a lawyer better than practical experience. I'm sure I don't sense dissatisfaction, do I? Yoko's best Viking? He is! He is Toad's best Viking. He's so sweet. I'm so glad that I was able to like talk with him a little bit too. It's just that yesterday's trial ended unusually. I haven't quite come to terms with it. What's to come to terms with? The man was cleared. What more were you hoping for? It was totally rigged. That's what. We didn't find out the truth. The culpability of the defendant has not, at the present time, been established by this court. Consequently, the jury would not be required to prefer judgment. Well, Lord Van Zykes, it's been a pleasure. So it has. As for you, my dear fella, I couldn't have asked for a better defense. Freak, F you! Even though I'm supposed to be protecting you, you're such a sus guy. It makes me feel so terrible. I just can't help wondering if Mr. McGilded really was innocent. Mr. Naruhodo, it's just that I never managed to ascertain the truth. And then the trial ended. Would you call him a sussy baka? Yes, I would call him a sussy baka, but not in a cute way. Well, you needn't let it trouble you for a second longer. Sorry? What do you mean, Lord Strongheart? Magnus McGilded passed away. Oh my gosh. It's relating to that cutscene at the end of the case. Ugh. Immediately following the trial. No. What? Mr. McGilded is dead? Oh my god, and the birds. I have 19 minutes and 41 seconds until my next engagement. Time enough to talk. Oh, his outfit is so fucking cool. I don't understand. What happened? How can he be dead? After the trial concluded yesterday, there was a great commotion in the Old Bailey. As you presumably recall, an omnibus had been wheeled into the courtroom. Oh my gosh. The question of how they got it into the courtroom is a whole nother topic. Yes, of course, that was the scene of the crime which Mr. McGilded had been accused of. Precisely. Well, while the bailiff's attention was diverted by some other matter, the omnibus went up in flames. No. How could such a thing have happened? That is being investigated as we speak, but already... The police have identified a corpse found inside the charred shell of the carriage as that of Mr. McGilded. That's awful! The man must have slipped inside whilst the bailiff's attention was elsewhere. That bailiff really needs to pay more attention. And how could that have happened? That is being investigated as we speak. Thinking back now... Immediately after the trial, Mr. McGilded did mention going back into the courtroom to look at the omnibus. Well, I must be making tracks now. It's time for the inspection. Sorry, what inspection? They're going to examine the omnibus again, so I'm told. I asked if I could be present for it myself. I'm sorry, Mr. McGilded is supposed to have an Irish accent, but I cannot do an Irish accent for the life of me. An inspection of the omnibus? Not to my knowledge. I don't believe Scotland Yard had any intention of re-examining the carriage. Oh, what the? But then who was Mr. McGilded talking about? Dude, someone tricked him. Someone tricked him to go inside the omnibus and oh my god. Never mind that now. The Yard is making a thorough investigation. This matter is no longer any concern of yours. Leave it to the police. Poor Mr. McGilded. Oh. Rest in peace. So, how did you find your first taste of our country's Supreme Court? Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, it was... Wow! Mr. Naruhodo means that the whole experience was steeped into the solemnity of the Great Britain's long history. It's really a world apart from our own judicial system in Japan, which is only a few short decades old. Wow, Susato-san has such a way with words. And you seem to have a way of failing to find the right ones. Gosh, Susato, freaking roasting us. In front of, like, the dude, what, Chief of Justice? The judicial system here is the most advanced in the world. Learn all you can. The most advanced in the world, is it? It was fortunate that your very first trial was a simple affair. Simple? That was simple? As I believe I mentioned yesterday morning, it was a trial you couldn't lose. I don't mean to be contrary, Lord Strongheart, but the case was anything but simple. The circumstances of the case were so incriminating. I was stunned when I first heard them. Hi, Jifu! Hi! I hope your day's going well, Jifu. Welcome. In fact, I'm still finding it hard to believe that we managed to get a favorable verdict. Sorry, I got real tired all of a sudden. Oh, no worries, Jifu. Your health is the most important, so please rest when you, if you need to. Is something funny? No, my apologies. However, the fact is that you did receive the not guilty verdict, yet you set out to... And that can only be attributed to exceptional talent. Wouldn't you agree? Well, like, I don't know about that. Ooh. Well, never mind. GB Mae. Hi, Asakura! Hi! Thank you for coming! I hope your day's going well, Asakura. Also, thank you for the head pats. You exceeded my expectations, I freely admit. That much at least is an undeniable truth. Which is precisely why I have prepared the new case for you that I mentioned before. What's going on? What was he going to say before? Wait, did I miss something important? Oh, okay, I see. Hi, Yamashiro! Hi! Welcome. case. Could you perhaps give us some more details about the new case you mentioned? Don't tell me it's a murder and the trial starts in 10 minutes. Don't worry, it's nothing so alarming or quite so urgent as your last assignment. In fact, this case is completely different. Oh, I see. Did he just read my mind? That is to say, no one has died as yet. Wait, what? Excuse me? And the trial would not be today. There is plenty of time to research the case thoroughly. 23 hours, 43 minutes, and 19 seconds to be precise. So the trial's tomorrow then. Is everything alright? Oh, yes, I'm just a little confused. That's all. Yesterday's trial was... well, it left me wondering if I'm really cut out for being a lawyer. I think it's FGO, it's wrong. No, today we are playing Great Ace Attorney, Yamashiro. What happened after the carriage burned down? Well, afterwards we just went to go find a hotel and slept for the night. The Chief Justice literally just told us now that, hey, McGilda died. Oh, Mr. Naruhodo. I don't know if I could face standing in that courtroom again after Mr. McGilda's trial. Yes, I nearly forgot. There's one similarity with yesterday's case. Once again, there is currently no one to advocate for the defense. Oh! If the situation remains unchanged, the trial will start tomorrow with the defendant unrepresented. Oh! Thank you, Yamashiro, for redeeming the Ara. Okay. Let's do this. Wait, let me drink some water for a little bit. Okay. Wait, what do you mean wait? Wait for Nyx? Oh, yeah, Nyx isn't here, but I'm sure Nyx will come eventually. Do you want to hold off your Ada then? Okay, I'll wait for your reply. If no reply, I will do the redeem. Alright, do it now? Okay. Ready? Ana. Ta-da! Thank you again, Yamashiro, for for the redeem. Thank you everyone for the hearts. Thank you. Bro, that's a good one. Thank you, Yamashiro. It's okay. Nyx will, if he comes on, he comes on. But don't worry. I'm sure Nyx is doing fine. Probably working. If the situation, oh yeah, I got this one. And if that happens, I need to not remind you of the inevitable outcome. It seems like the Chief Justice is like twisting our arm or something. The most terrible end awaits the defendant. Yes, that's right. Here we go again. Your time is up. You will have to excuse me. I would advise you to begin making preparations for tomorrow's trial. After all, the clock is ever ticking. There's now but 23 hours, 26 minutes, and 39 seconds until the court starts. Last time he mentioned the 23 hours, he said there was plenty of time. And one more thing, Mr. Naruhodo. There's something I should like to ask you. Oh, what's that? Yesterday, you remarked upon something that you intend to see through the will of your late compatriot, Mr. Asogi. I would be interested to hear what exactly you mean by that. Inside 34 seconds. Oh, well, Kazuma always used to say, you see, that he wanted to learn how the greatest justice system in the world worked so he could change ours in Japan. Now that he's gone, I'd like to work towards that myself. And there's another thing. Oh. Another thing? Continue. On the way here, on the steamship, he said something to me. There's something very important that I have to do. Something very important? And what exactly would that be? He never had a chance to tell me. I suppose he would have done if he ever made it to... You're out of time? Well, thank you for an enlightening discussion. Mrs. Naruto, what's all this about? Mr. Asuki never once mentioned anything of the sort to me. Yeah, because I'm his boyfriend. Duh. I urge you both to focus your attentions on the matter at hand. Ooh, hello. I've taken the liberty of summoning the police inspector in charge of the case. He'll be able to apprise you of the details. How long has he been there? So, I wish you the best of luck and bid you farewell. Goodbye, Hunkaroony. There's something very important that I have to do. Kazuma-sama, what do you mean? I wish I knew, but honestly, he never told me. Anyway, we better talk to the detective, don't you think? Yes, you're right. I hope I'm just imagining it, but I wouldn't say he looks pleased to see us at all. What is he holding? Oops. Hi, Foxy. How's your day? Oh, my day's been going... Well, today has been super tiring, to be quite honest. But it's okay. I'm glad I'm able to like stream for you guys. But I definitely won't be streaming for too long. Wait. What? Wait, guys. He's eating French fries. But the way he's eating it... Oh, he's eating fish and chips. Oh my god, I can't believe he's eating fish and chips like that. But also, he has unlimited fish and chips. What the heck is that? I want that. Could we trouble you? Okay, so clip. Who did we save it for again? We saved it for Nyx. Thank you so much, Sarunoni. It's infinite. He's definitely cheating. Oh yeah, he's definitely hacking life right now. What do you think? Lovely weather, isn't it? What's the weather got to do with anything? Ugh. Listen to me, you young Japanese upstart. Some frippery about the weather doesn't get every English gent eaten out of your hand, you know. Nyx, right. Let me know when they come on. Yeah, hopefully, yeah. If they come, they come. But I will definitely let you know, Sarunoni. But Tsusada-san told me it was foolproof. Oh my gosh. This animation! He's like a pigeon! What the heck? I'm a busy man, a very busy man. There's a crime scene to investigate, but I'm here having to give the likes of you a talking to. Oh, I'm ever so sorry. Can you imagine what the other officers there will be saying? Haven't seen Gregson anywhere, have you? No, he's too busy with the bigwigs these days. And all because of some bunkin who's here on a jaunt from a country I've never even heard of. Hear the ripping sound? That's my reputation at the yard going to tatters. There's no need to rip us apart as well. I don't believe we've been introduced. This is Mr. Muranosuke Naruhodo, a defense lawyer. Eh? It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Mr. Naruhodo's judicial assistant, Eh? It's lovely weather we're having today, isn't it? Oh my god. Did he freaking change his tune because of Susato? Freaking this guy. A simp. He's a simp, guys. It is unreasonably fine, I grant you. London winters don't see a lot of sunshine. Unbelievable! How did she pull that off? So, Lord Strongheart has asked me to fill you in on the case. The name's Tobias Gregson. Inspector Gregson to you. I'm from Scotland Yard. Pretty girls got that power. I do. You know what? Very true, Asakura. I cannot agree with you more. Gregson? Inspector Gregson? His last name is kind of hard to pronounce. Not gonna lie. What's the matter with Susato-san? Does this detective's name mean something to her? Inspector, are you perhaps the Inspector Gregson? You're acting like you know this man, Miss Susato, but he's a London detective. Oh, I do know him. Very well, in fact. Very well? Yes, he features prominently in the Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. Oh, in that publication. What's it called again? Rants Magazine? That's right. Inspector Gregson and Mr. Sholmes enjoy a wonderful friendly rivalry. Dang it, Gregson, you're making me hungry. Yeah, I love fish and chips, so not gonna lie, when he's eating all that, it does look really, really good. Really? You rivaled the great Mr. Sholmes? That's incredible. Oh, well, I don't know about that. Mr. Sholmes isn't professional like myself, of course, but he does come up with the goods from time to time. Mr. Sholmes is equally complimentary about you. Inspector, isn't he? You earned his highest praise. Gregson is the pick of a bad lot of all the Scotland Yarders. Those were his own words. That's his highest praise? Well, Mr. Sholmes isn't particularly known for giving compliments, you see. That he is not. And thanks to that magazine, my name's known all over London town now. That's great, isn't it? I have to admit that to start with, I was a little, well, flattered by all the attention. Everyone wanted to shake my hand, and my reputation at the yard went through the roof. Well, that's wonderful. No, it's not. There's nothing more sinister than the man on the street. People are always looking at me now. They're whispering rumors about me under their breath, I'm sure. Rumors? Are you quite sure? He's changed since he started appearing in those stories. The fame's gone to his head. Stuff like that. Gosh, do you really think people are saying such mean-spirited things about you? Like I said, they whisper, so I can't catch exactly what they're saying. I know what folk are like. I'm sure that's why they're saying, as sure as eggs is eggs. Nyx is still offline, I'm not sure. Yeah, don't worry, Yamashiro. I'm sure Nyx is doing okay. If he can come on, he'll come on. I get the feeling this detective could be very hard work. Oh dear, perhaps a sudden rise to fame does change people. The case? So, about the case that the Lord Chief Justice mentioned before. Nothing to tell, really. As far as we're concerned at the Scotland Yard, it couldn't be simpler. Hey guys, what is your hentai genre? And it's Yamashiro! I'm sorry, I have to stop you there, Yamashiro. We are say so. I don't mind if you guys talk about like hentai and stuff, but I feel better if I say it's okay to start talking about it if I bring it up. So, sorry, Yamashiro. But hentai is culture. Oh dear, that probably means that as far as we're concerned as lawyers, it's gonna be more complicated. I wish you were wrong about that, but I have a nasty feeling you're right. A young woman was walking along the pavement on Briar Road when she was stabbed from behind. Fortunately, it wasn't fatal, but she still laid up in the hospital unconscious. Excuse me? She got stabbed in the back and it wasn't fatal? In the intro cutscene, she looked pretty dead to me. That's despicable. What sort of coward would attack the poor woman from behind? I suppose you would have finished whoever it was off from a suicidal takedown, would you? Bonk. Yeah, bonk to Yamashiro. Our Foxy is cultured as well. Of course! Ah! No! Yamashiro, you deserve the bonk. Of course, my lips shall remain sealed. Only for the time being. Eventually, maybe I'll do like a tier list of NSFW tags. Oh, thank you, Jifu, for the head pat. Thank you, thank you. That is neither here nor there, Mr. Nahodo. Brace yourself, Ryunosuke. You angered her now. Anyway, after something of a whirlwind investigation, the criminal was arrested. He barely had time for a cup of tea after the incident took place, to be honest. So there must have been something left at the scene that led you directly to the culprit? Or perhaps a reliable witness who recognized the person in question? Let me stop you right there. You're wasting your time on this one. Sorry? There's nothing you can do. There's no way you can help the bloke now. Why ever not? Simple. Lily! Oh my gosh! Wait, oh my god, wait. My alerts are off. Whoops, sorry. Lily! Thank you! Thank you for the raid! Hi! Hi! Oh, hi. Thank you so much for coming. Oh my, thank you everyone for the follow. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Lily, how was your day? How was your stream? What were you playing? Thank you. I hope your day's going well, Lily. Also, wait, real quick. Thank you, Lillian, for the follow. Thank you, Ivan, for the follow. And thank you, Lavender Gen Girl, for the follow. Thank you. Good, we were playing Eastward. Oh, how's the game? I was thinking of, I saw it on Steam and it looked really interesting. It's so much fun. Oh, yeah? Ooh, okay. I'll definitely check it out. Ooh, another cute fox to stand. Poggers. Thank you, Lillian. That's really sweet of you to say. Thank you. Iron. Ah. Oh my gosh. Wait. Thank you so much. Thank you for the sub. Welcome. It's an action-adventure game with gorgeous pixel art. Oh, Lily, that is like exactly my cup of tea. I will definitely check it out. That sounds amazing. The founder badge is amazing. The founder badge is mine. Oh, yeah. I actually don't know what does the founder badge mean? I'm very, very much new to Twitch, so I'm much baby. Oh, and what you guys are seeing right now, this is an alternative PNG model that I'm using. Olive the Cat on Twitter, she wanted to test out making PNG models, so she made this for me. And so I go back and forth between like my original PNG and this one. So I felt like tonight I wanted to be a small chibi Hayami. Okay, I have to leave before they show up. I'll share the clip for someone else to pass along. Oh, no worries, sorry, Noni. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. I love it. It's pink. Founder badge is the first 10 subs. Ah, if you get partnered, it's the first 25. Ah, okay, okay. Oh, I see Jifu's comment. Thank you so much for clarifying. Thank you, thank you. Also, thank you again, Lily, for the raid. That means so much to me. I hope that we could talk more about waifus and stuff. And I would really love to learn mahjong from you and Aiden. Someday. I guess I should learn the basics first on my own. Gifts don't count though. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Shifu, thank you. Oh, not leaving yet, just saying if I have to, but thanks for the send-off. Oh, sorry, Noni. Waifu party. Yes, definitely waifu party. But right now, we're trying to solve a murder. Well, actually, this person didn't die. They just got stabbed in the back. The prosecutor that's been assigned to the trial tomorrow is Lord Berg Van Zykes. No. Sounds like you heard of him then. Hayami, if you make a body pillow, will you use it? Well, yes, of course. What are you talking about? Oh yes, we are very familiar with Lord Van Zykes. Believed to... Oh, whoa, that music. Believed to be the harbinger of death itself. Reaper of the Bailey. It's actually a big goal of mine, to make a body pillow someday. I hope I could do it. That is like one of my biggest goals. Lord Beric Van Zykes, who we faced in court only yesterday. Mr. McGilded told us about him before the trial, didn't he? When Van Zykes stands for the prosecution, they call the accused his sacrificial lambs. Oof. Ooh, you're still so hot! And every single trial in which he's been the prosecutor, the accused has been damned. I'm gonna look to avoid spoilers, but have a good stream. Oh yeah, no problem, Lily. Yes, please, please, please. I highly recommend you play this game. So yeah, don't worry if you're if you need to drop off to avoid spoilers. But thank you again for the raid, and have a great night or day or afternoon or evening, all that good stuff. Thank you. I'll take 5. Asakura, you're so sweet. Thank you. I was thinking whenever I do a formal debut, and you know how VTubers, they tend to list out their goals. One of my goals is definitely to make a body pillow. It's just there's lots of cost involved and tons of research I probably need to do to make one. So that's why it's sort of like, I'll get there when I'll get there. The Sweeper of the Bailey nickname. I suppose he's earned that because every defendant he advocates against is found guilty. Is that it? Well, if that's the case, we should inform you, Inspector, that in yesterday's trial against Lord Van Zykes, Mr. Naruhodo secured a verdict of not guilty. What? And what of it? Oh, well, I think... that means that even against the Reaper of the Bailey, it's not impossible to save the defendant. No, you really don't have a clue, do you? What do you mean? What happened to that bloke in the end, eh? He's dead. Ah! Magnus McGilded came a cropper in the omnibus when it went up in flames. So you can't rightly say you saved the defendant, can you? 1/7 scale when? Jifu? I don't think that will ever happen, but thank you. That sounds really nice though. I guess I could like gulped it. What are you saying? Look, if Van Zykes could get the dirt to stick on everyone, he'd be a miracle worker. But that's not how it goes. It doesn't work miracles. It works magic. Black magic. Ah, is that why he's wearing like the vampire cloak stuff? I have a good long think about that if I were you. Are we really supposed to believe that? Let's aim for Nendoroid. Oh my gosh, Asakura. That's literally really, really high. I need to be Gura status. And not gonna lie, I am not going to be Gura status. Oh, thank you. Okay, I had to double check your name. Thank you, Morpho Butterfly, for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Right, well, I filled you in as requested. I'm very nearly out of chips. So I'll be heading back to the crime scene. I love... It makes me so happy when you guys use my emotes. It's like such a nice feeling. Like, and also it's just like, it's really, really, really cute. So I'll be heading back to the crime scene now. We're still carrying out a few investigations there. It was Briar Road, you said, didn't you? Where the accident took place? I got you. The head pat is cute. Oh, thank you, Morpho Butterfly. Thank you. I'm glad that you think so. Thank you, thank you. That's correct, ma'am. And if you head over to the holding cells, you can meet the criminal himself. You branded him a criminal already? He as good as. Shaking like a leaf in his cell, he is. He'll give you a chuckle if nothing else. He's inmate 53. Speak to the jailer and he'll show you the way. You can call me Morpho. Everyone does. Okay. Thanks, Morpho, for clarifying. Thank you, thank you. Inmate 53. Thank you. So, there's no helping anyone against the Reaper of the Bailey, they say. Is something troubling you, Mr. Naruhodo? Tell you the truth, when I recall the trial yesterday, I can't stop myself from shaking. The idea of facing the Reaper in court again is... Well, if you think it's too much for you, there's no shame in turning the case down. That takes courage, too. Now we gotta do it. But if the man they've arrested is innocent, you could well imagine he would be shaking like a leaf in his cell. And I, for one, wouldn't find the sight of that funny. So, if I'm honest, I'm still reeling from the shock of yesterday's events myself. And I'm really not sure if I'll be able to help this man, whoever he is. But I'd like to try. So, I think I'm going to make some inquiries. Will you help? You really think you had to ask? Aw, Susanoo, you're so sweet! After all, I am your judicial assistant. Thank you. So then, shall we? Yes, let's go! Let's move. Let's go. Let's see the prison first. Oh, shoot. Whoa. Now, this is the traditional ace attorney that I'm used to. So, these are British prison cells. Oh, they're ghastly. It feels like a dungeon. Yes, and having experienced it in Japan myself, I can assure you that our wooden cells feel a lot cozier than these cold stone walls. Oh, don't, Mr. Naruhodo. You're making it seem worse. Okay, who is our defendant? Who is our client? But it's so dark at the back there. I can't make him out. I wonder what he's like. Inmate 53, your legal representative is here to sue you. Stop hiding in the back cell and show your face at once. Am I Cat? As yet with no name? Calling me by a number? It's utterly, unbelievably, unjustly unreasonable. I refuse to answer. Mr. Naruhodo? What? What do you think is going on here? I have no idea, but I wasn't just hearing things, was I? that tirade of complaints was in Japanese. Oh. Oh, hello. You have very thick eyebrows. Wait. His eyes. Wait, hold on. Guys, take a... What is with his eyes? It looks like there's dollar bills inside of them. What? Shh, quiet. They're all around, hiding. I know they are. They're watching, listening. Even now, I can sense it. He could just climb out of that hole. But the security guard, I'm sure the security guard is right next to him. Right next to the gate. There you are. You come to curse me, haven't you? Don't try to hide it. You're a ghost. A ghost? You're nuts. They mean you no harm, prisoner-san. Are you Japanese by any chance? Oh, his eyes got back to normal. This is beyond my wildest dreams. Oh my gosh, him crying. Forgive me. We should give this guy a different voice since he will be our defendant. And I gave everyone a different voice. Let me think. Forgive me for that outburst before. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's fine. We were just a little surprised, that's all. Imagine it. It's been 12 long months since I left my hometown, and here I am in a frightful fix in a foreign land. So hearing the sweet, sentimental tones of compatriots' voice here in this damp, dark hellhole was a most monumentally moving moment. Is he a JoJo character? What's happening here? I could have guessed that this new client Lord Strongheart assigned to us would turn out to be a fellow Japanese. Ah, what compassion my fellow countrymen show. To dispatch a first-class lawyer of all the way from Japan to defend a mere foreign student. Noble, nurturing, never-failing Nippon. Yeah, this has to be a JoJo reference of some sort. A first-class lawyer? Oh dear, I think there's been something of a misunderstanding here. I wonder, would you be so kind to tell us what's happened? Why you've been detained as a suspect, for example? Yes, I can. I will. Jet, stay sullen and silent. That final pose. I'm not quite sure I understand what he means, but seems happy. Yes, he does. I just hope he actually has a good reason to be. Definitely giving off a George Joestar vibe. Unfortunately, I don't know any of the JoJo characters, so sorry about that. Jotaro Dio. If a bit eccentric. Are they not? Wait, JoJo? They're not all eccentric? Excuse me? Thank you for your cooperation. I'm a lawyer, as you said. My name is Ryunosuke Naruhodo. And I'm Naruhodo-san's judicial assistant, Susato Mikotoba. I am a visiting student here sent by our government. Notably notorious name, Natsume. Toseki Natsume. Okay, let's talk to you, Natsume. Soseki Natsume-san? What an unusual name. Call me Soseki, please. I'm a poet, you see, a writer of haiku. It's something of a nom de plume. Nom de plume? You mean an alias? That's right, Naruhodo-san. No, don't be so prosaic. It's much more refined than that. And haiku? That really reminds me of home. Did I hear you say that you were a visiting student sent over here by the government? Yes, that's right. A year ago, I was told to go and study English. First, I had to suffer that misery, and now this! It's beyond the pale! Suffer that misery? Did you not want to study here? No, I mean, I had an interest in Great Britain for some years, of course. Oh. But just because the government tells you to do something doesn't mean you can do it. No. What do you mean? If they told me to study English literature, that I could have understood. That's my field. But no, they told me to study the English language. Utterly, unbelievably, unjustly unreasonable. I see. Only the other day, I was told to send a report about my first year here. I tendered a blank piece of paper. Wise words on whitewashy. You must be a man of great standing. Oh yes, though I'm often told. Often like to be told, it seems. Hey, what's your accusation? Could you perhaps tell us exactly why you've been arrested, Soseki-san? I didn't do it. I didn't commit that atrocious murder. Murder? Oh, no, it's alright. The woman didn't actually die, did she? But she was stabbed with a knife right before my eyes. Before your eyes? You mean you saw the attacker? I didn't see anyone. What? If I think the person who did it, do you think I'll be locked up in here? To be fair, the English language is quite difficult to pick up, so I can't blame him. Yeah, I don't blame him. I think picking up any language is hard, but I heard a lot of people say that learning English is very, very difficult. Oh dear, it seems this case is becoming rather complicated. Why me? Why me? Why did that silly woman have to be stabbed in front of me? It's the curse of London. It's incredibly, inexcusably, irritatingly inconvenient. Well, sorry, Buster. So, Soseki was at the scene, but he didn't see the attacker. It's vital that we find out more about the case. It was an accursed evening, just after the snow had started to clear and heavy with fog. I'd been to the bookshop to buy some books, and I was on my way back to my cursed lodging. Sure, the bookshop wasn't accursed too? As I was walking along the accursed pavement, I could make out the sole silhouette of another ahead of me. A woman wearing a green overcoat she was, and just as I went to overtake her... Oh, jeez! She suddenly let out a little scream and collapsed onto the cold, hard slabs of stone at my feet. Oh, poor man. How terrible. I called out to the woman, but she didn't move. It was like a ghostly, ghoulish, grim graveyard. Oh my gosh, the animations on this man. Slight exaggeration there, perhaps. I was terrified. I had to get away from there. So I ran as fast as my legs could carry me back to my cursed lodgings. That's not good. They'll say it was shameful, I know, to run away like that. Tell me, Soseki-san, was the victim an acquaintance of yours? Don't be ridiculous. Do you think I know any of these fair-haired English? And a young woman at that? I'm diffident, shy, timid, unsure. I can't talk to people. I see. a young woman unknown to Soseki-san. And at the time it happened, who else did you see nearby? Did anyone pass you? Regrettably, apart from myself and the woman, I didn't see a soul. No one? Oh, great. So the victim was So the victim was unknown to you, and there was nobody else in the street at the time. That creates something of a conundrum, doesn't it? What conundrum? The conundrum is that there's no one else! What do you mean, Susato-san? What's the conundrum? Well, if what Soseki-san has just told us is true, there's something I can't explain. He says that he didn't know the victim and that there was no one else at the scene. Then he apparently fled without having been seen. I did. But if that's the case, surely this man has to be the culprit. You! What did you just say? Nothing. I didn't say anything. Oops. Perhaps I thought that a little loudly. Actually, that's not what's troubling me. What I was talking about was, how did Soseki-san actually come to be arrested? Sorry? Oh, that's a really good point, Susato. He didn't touch the victim, and there was nobody at the scene to see him. So how did the police ever discover that he was there in the first place? Oh yes, he's right. It was him. That cursed great detective. He led the police to me. Of all that bad luck. A cursed great detective? Could it be? I shall never forget that man's name as long as I live. Oh, is it our boy? With his haughty laugh and self-proclaimed greatness. Brash, big-headed busybody. Oh gosh. May you be cursed until the end of your days, Sherlock Holmes. Oh gosh, it is him. I knew it. Oops, I missed that. Okay. Well, I didn't expect to hear that from this man's lips, that's for sure. It was the morning after that nightmare had unfolded on the pavement before me. I was gnawing on a sliver of hard cheese when some men suddenly burst through the door. They started shouting at me. This is the police. Put the weapon down. Yes, it was thin sliver, and yes, it was hard, but I wasn't eating a weapon. Disgusting dietary discrimination doubles. You clearly had a trying morning yesterday. And there he was, in the middle of all the policemen, grinning like a Cheshire cat. That Sherlock Holmes. It's actually just Sherlock Holmes. He's English. I've since found out that he's a famous name in the detection here in London. Yes, the great detective is really well known. And his overly sharp mind managed to deduce my whereabouts apparently. He thinks I'm a knife-wielding madman. Me, this weak, stooped kid of a man. I wonder what great deduction process led him to his conclusion this time. Do you mean to say that Mr. Sholmes' deduction was the only reason the police arrested you? That would be a really most unreasonable. Well, thing is, I was thrown into a panic when they barged their way in. Of course you were. That's only natural. I was terrified and trembling. They kept throwing question after question at me in impossible English. Swedish foreign flammery. Well, we are in England. You can't really blame them for questioning you in English. Good point. But my mind went blank. I knew how to answer, but I didn't know what to say. So I just kept repeating things like, yes, I do, and I'm fine. And next thing I knew, I'm in manacles. And before I knew it, I was thrown in here. Oh dear, I'm afraid that's hardly surprising. I'm fine? He's not fine now. It's a good thing no one in Ace Attorney ever acts unreasonably. Yeah. Totally agree with you there, Jifu. Everyone drink water. Mr. Naruhodo Esquire. Oh, you can just call me Naruhodo. And when we're speaking English, a simple Mr. is more than enough. Oh, yes, alright. Yes, they really got to me. This country is poisoning my mind. But please, I beg you to defend me in court tomorrow. You can tell them what really happened. You'll do it, won't you? Well, why? Why? Why is it so hard to say yes to me? Well, the thing is, I'm just a student like yourself, on a study tour. A student? I've defended a case in the Old Bailey, only the one though. But at that moment in time, I really don't know what I'm supposed to believe in. I'm confused about what justice in this country even means. Oh, Naruhodo-san. Or lies. Oh my gosh. Or tampers with evidence. Yeah, wink wink nudge nudge. Though, Gumshoe was tight. Gumshoe was always like, whatchamacallit? My mind's going blank. Gumshoe was always kind. He was a little ditzy, but his heart was in the right place. Nothing but straight shooters in these games. Are links allowed right now? I don't think they are. What do you want to post, Jufu? Has to be say so. Let me check Nightbot. Yeah, you can't post links right now. It is mostly... Okay, Jufu. I trust you. You can go ahead and post the link. After you post the link, I'm gonna put it back up. I'm not even the foreign student who was supposed to be here. I'm a sort of locum lawyer, I suppose. Okay. I guess everyone take a look at Jifu's link, if you trust him. But that armband, that's the mark of a defense lawyer from our great empire. It's a keepsake from the man who should have been here. He was my best friend. A keepsake? I know exactly what they're saying about me. Oh, what do you mean? The lawyers, all the British defense lawyers, they won't defend me. Goodness, why do you say that? For the same reason as you noted before. When it happened, it was only the victim and myself around, and I ran away from the scene of the crime. I'm not a fool. I know it looks as though I must be the culprits. It must be very hard for you, Soseki-san. And anyway, I'm a student from overseas. I'm just a foreign nobody to them, something not to be trusted. I heard them openly laughing about me before, in my earshot without any compunction at all. Any trial for this man would be a waste of time, they said. And of course the foreigner did it. They even had the gall to say the man doesn't understand half of what's being said anyway. That's awful. They're wrong. I've studied more English than half of the policemen out there on the streets. I've traveled halfway around the world to learn about these people's country and its great history. But no one here wants to listen to a man with a strange accent. They all hate me. So, at the very least, I like to entrust my fate to someone who can listen to me in my native tongue. You could do it, couldn't you? When I look into your eyes, I can see it. I can see what you've been through. Koseki-san, it's just that... Give me a little time, please. I'll do what I can, for the time being. What do you mean? We shall investigate the case as thoroughly as possible. If we can find some clues, it will give us a much better chance, I'm sure. Oh yes, yes, thank you! I'll be here, all alone, waiting for you, locum student Mr. Naruhodo Esquire. We should be going then, Naruhodo-san. We have a case to prepare for. Okay. Let's move on then. Briar Road, here we come. Ooh, this background art is so gorgeous. Wow. So cute. Oh my gosh, I love it. So this is where it happened. Briar Road. Ah, look, Mr. Naruhodo. Guys, look at the snowman. It's so cute. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Sorry guys, cannot read. Look at that regulation metal helmet. It's unmistakable. The men of Scotland Yard are here. They're investigating as we speak. That is our job, you know. But, Mr. Naruhodo, do you see one with my own eyes? They're often depicted in the adventures of Sherlock Holmes, but I never dreamt I'd come to see this close. To a real Bobby's helmet. What? The helmet? Of course. I have to try one one day. Try one on one day. Well, I hope your Hattie dream comes true. Snowman is praising the sun. Oh my god, you're right. He is. I love it. What's the Japanese delegation doing here? Praise the sun. Oh, Inspector Gregson. This isn't one of the tourist trail, as I'm fairly sure you're well aware. Yes, of course. We're here to investigate. So, you've been to the holding cells then. What do you make of the criminal? He's not a criminal, as you put it, Inspector. He's a suspect. Well, we'll see about that. You Japanese like to stick together, I suppose. Well, do what you will. It doesn't bother me. The bloke's in court tomorrow, whatever happens. And the verdict's foregone conclusion. The Stone Cold air of rejection. Take heart. London at this time of year is full of stone cold air. That makes it worse somehow. Okay, let's converse. Oh my god, Jufu, your emoticon, it looks exactly like the freaking Dark Souls. Tell me about Tell me about Scotland Yard, Inspector. Ever since I read about it in the Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, I've been fascinated by the place. The Yard is the most sophisticated policing organization you'll find anywhere in the world, ma'am. Oh, and you know, I've always dreamt of wearing a real Bobby's helmet. It does make them look the part, seeing that policeman there with his helmet on. You certainly get the sense that this is a man who will take no nonsense in his duty of protecting the city. Oh yes, doesn't he look wonderful? Being a London Bobby is hard going, I can tell you. Oh, really? First thing in the morning, you know what he does? Goes round and ruses all the laborers on his beat so they can get off to work. What? He wakes people up? Yep, wraps their windows with a long pole. Did it myself going back a bit. He had no idea. The Bobby works for the people of the town. It's just another one of his duties. After that, he starts tirelessly patrolling the streets all day long. He has to cover 20 miles a day. That's the regulation distance. I can't really imagine how far that is, but it sounds like a long way. Let me see. 20 miles. That's approximately the distance from Tokyo to Yokohama. On foot? That's definitely taking things a step too far. And when it gets dark, of course, he has the important job of lighting all the gas street lamps. Oh my. And I suppose in between all those duties, Bobbies are expected to investigate cases as well? And chase after criminals trying to evade the law? I'm not sure you could call it in between exactly, more alongside, but yes. They're expected to handle those jobs as well. We do have men keeling over from time to time, I admit. I'd always dreamt of wearing one of those helmets, as I said. But it's with a heavy heart that I shall have to relinquish that dream to you, Mr. Nahodo. Your heavy heart will be my heavy head if you do? Okay, about the case. It happened at around 5 in the evening, 2 days ago. Just there, on that open bit of pavement. The victim, a young woman, who was stabbed with a blade from behind. Is it right that the lady is still unconscious now? You mentioned that she's being treated in the hospital. I never said she was a lady. Truth is, unless she comes around pretty smartish, we won't be able to find out much about her at all. I suppose that means we haven't been able to take a statement from her, of course. Here's a map of the local area I happen to have on me. You can take it if you want. Really? Are you sure? It's yard policy to give lawyers defending suspects the odd bit of information to go on. I haven't actually accepted a job yet, but still. Thank you, Inspector. We gratefully accept. Okay, we got the map. Anyway, as far as we know, there was no one else on the scene other than the victim and your fellow countrymen. So who did it, do you think? Not much of a head scratcher, is it? Well, I know Mr. Natsume is also claiming not to have seen anyone else around, but just because he didn't see anyone, it doesn't mean we can be sure that nobody else was present. I'm sorry to have to tell you, but we most certainly can be sure. How? Because, ma'am, the precise moment of stabbing didn't go unnoticed. What? We have 2 very reliable witnesses, no less. It was a typical foggy London day, and your client obviously didn't see them. There were witnesses now? Tell me about this witnesses. Who are the witnesses, Inspector? A fellow and his wife. The man's one of the most reliable and respected citizens in all of London. He's a copper from Scotland Yard. Oh, of course you have a biased opinion. Excuse me, Gregson. A policeman? That might change things. And this policeman just happened to be there at the exact moment the woman was attacked? Nothing peculiar about that, ma'am. Part and parcel of being a Bobby. Catching them bang in the act and all that. Do you think it might be possible for us to ask that policeman a few questions? Be my guest. You can ask him what you like. In court tomorrow. Okay, Gregson. Oh, I have no doubt he'll be summoned as a witness. So that'll give you something to look forward to. Oh, excuse me, sorry for yawning. That's that then. He's got no intention of letting us meet the man beforehand, it seems. A policeman witnessed the incident. As your judicial assistant, I must warn you that this could make our job very difficult indeed. Yes, as a non-judicial assistant, I could have warned me of that too. Oh yes, one more thing, Inspector. What? The person who led you to the suspect. I hear that, Mr. Herlock Sholmes. What are you bringing him up for? Was it something I said? The color has drained from his cheeks. Let's talk about tomorrow's trial. That twitchy Japanese bloke goes on trial tomorrow. Are you going to defend him or not? Well, makes no difference to me, but I would just say this. No London lawyer worth his salt would touch that case with a badger pole. Because the prosecution's being handled by the Reaper of the Bailey, you mean? There's no way to save the man now. It's a waste of time trying. It is all a bit strange, though. Sorry? The Reaper. He hasn't appeared in court once for a good few years now. Yes, we did hear something to that effect. And the only people he usually bothers with are the real scum. The master criminals. The violent ones. The master criminals? The violent ones? That's right, he handpicks the victims, only deals with those guaranteed to go to the gallows for their sins. But Mr. Natsume wouldn't hang for what he's accused of, surely. Hi, Booty Maker! Hi! Happy Thursday! I hope your day's going well. We are investigating. This is Gregson. And he has like legit unlimited fish and chips in his hand. That's just my point, sunshine. Yes, the young woman was stabbed, but it didn't kill her. Couldn't even say the intent was there. Been okay. How about you? Oh, today was actually really tiring on my end, but I really wanted to stream for you guys, and also this is like my form of relaxing as well. So thank you for asking. So this isn't the sort of case I'll be expecting the Reaper to want to sink his teeth into, for want of a better phrase. Well, it's not exactly a minor infraction, is it? No, there's gotta be more to it. Some reason he's taken an interest. Really? What sort of reason, Inspector? You think I can tell what's going on inside that head of that Lord of Darkness? Don't forget to rest, okay, my Foxy? Oh, thank you, Yamashiro. Yes, today will actually be a shorter stream. So yeah, I won't be streaming for that long. But thank you so much. I will for sure get rest. You have to ask him yourself at tomorrow's trial. Are we really going to have the face of the Reaper again? The Lord of Darkness, as he puts it? Okay, let's talk about Mr. Sholmes. The question goes to everybody in chat. Who's drinking today? No. How you gonna drink? It's Thursday. Who did you hear that name from? Oh, well, it was Mr. Natsume who mentioned it. He said that Mr. Sholmes was with the police when they entered his lodgings. I'm sure it was the result of one of Mr. Sholmes' inspirational great deductions. Fiddle faddle. Huh? The man's an amateur. I'm getting sick and tired of him showing his mug everywhere. Oh? I don't know where he gets his information from, but he turns up at the scene of the crime, wanders around spouting incomprehensible rubbish, and before you know it, he claims to have solved the case. Yes, he's quite astounding, isn't he? He's a great help to Scotland Yard, though, isn't he? I made my schedule a 3-day weekend today, so low-key, the best day for me. Oh my gosh, Booty Maker. I mean, I guess that's true. So feel free to drink a little bit, I guess. I'm gonna be ending my look and heading to bed. Night, Hayami. Night, Gabu. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you, thank you. Have a great night. Get plenty of sleep, and I hope you have wonderful dreams. Gibble gabble. Huh? Ever seen this before? Oh yes, that's Rand's magazine. The wonderful publication in which the adventures of Herlock Sholmes appears. Yes, well, that wonderful publication, as you put it, sees fit to include several of the Yard's detectives in its stories. And the so-called great detective makes a mockery of all of us. Hold on a second. I see that my PNG is like really delayed real quick. Okay. I don't know why my PNG is super like delayed for some reason. Hold on. Let's switch real quick. Bop bop bop. I am now regular Hayami. And then I use my Foxy magic, turn to Chibi Hayami. Da da da. Magic. Hopefully I didn't spook you guys. And the so-called great detective makes a mockery of all of us. Wait, Jifu! Why are you making that face? Excuse me! It's your own art! You shouldn't be afraid of it! Back to square one. Stop spamming emotes? What the heck? Nightbot? Oh my goodness, hold on. I'm so sorry, Asakura. Oh, oops. Okay, I turned on the wrong... Okay. There we go. It should be fixed. I'm so sorry, Asakura. He's gone rogue. No! I turned on the excess emotes thing. Nightbot's out for my blood. No, it isn't. I turned it off, so feel free to spam the emotes now. Excuse me. Well, I suppose there is an element of that. We work our socks off, every one of us, only to be frumped by the public thanks to the obnoxious detective. The man's as dangerous as to us at Scotland Yard as he is to our own criminals. That can't really be true, can it, Inspector? Clearly, the great detective and the police have a complex relationship. Well, I don't think we're gonna get any more useful information out of the detective. Mr. Naruto, can I make a suggestion? Oh, yes, what is it? Well, it seems to me that we must speak with him about this. By him, do you mean Mr. Sholmes? Yes, Mr. Herlock Sholmes, exactly. Look at those shining eyes. Can't wait, can you? I tried to draw you last night, Hayami-sama, and I realized how much I suck at drawing. Oh, Booty Maker! That's really sweet of you. Thank you. And no, don't say that. You know, everyone starts from somewhere, and the more you practice, the more like you'll get comfortable with everything. But thank you so much, Booty Maker. That's really sweet of you. And if you ever post it, I do have an art tag that you could use. So I hope I could see it one day. Well, Mr. Natsume did blame Mr. Sholmes for all of this, didn't he? Yes, he did. He really did. Which makes him an involved party in the case. Are you really going to ignore that? I hope not. I assure you, it's not simply my selfish desire to meet Mr. Sholmes again. The trouble is, we have no idea of the man's address even. It's Baker Street. How do you know that? It's in the stories, of course. to 221B Baker Street, the most famous address in the world. Ah, thank you for the hydrate, Booty Maker. I'll drink some water. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I see. Well, there's nothing to stop us from going, I suppose. We better try to find our way there before Susato-san gets any more excited and unpredictable. Hurrah! I'll summon a carriage! So, we're here to have a reunion already? With the great detective, Mr. Sherlock Holmes. Okay, can we examine? Yes, we can. Let's check out the snowman. What a delightful snowman. I didn't realize the English had a tradition of making snowmen as well. It looks a little creepy though. Oh, it has a scarf, look! If you need one if you were out in the freezing cold all the time. I wish I had one. Huh? Oh my gosh! Wilka! Hello, hello! Welcome, welcome! Thank you for coming! I hope your day's going well. I'm sorry I'm late. No, don't be. Don't worry. Also, yay, more bennies. Thank you, thank you. And Hayami, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I hope your day's going well, Roka. I stopped by I'm so sad I haven't remembered their name. The Benny streamer, and I saw you there. I was thinking of saying hi, but I didn't want to be rude to the rude on the streamer's chat box. So I was like, oh, I'll tell Roka later if you happen to stop by today. I'm afraid our budget is somewhat frozen at the moment, too. We certainly can't afford a scarf. Surely the snowman here wouldn't miss his. But the person who made the snowman certainly would. Yes, I know, you're right. Anyway, even if I borrowed it, it wouldn't do much to warm my neck, would it? It's covered in snow. Oh, thank you, Booty Maker, for the bits. It's okay? Yeah. No worries. Let's check out the carriage. Nice day, lots of rain, loved it. Oh, there's rain where you live right now? That's so nice. Actually, around my area, it is a lot cooler, so I'm really happy to say that. That I actually wore a long sleeve today. So it was really nice. Rain is so soothing. Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Booty Maker. I love the sound of rain. I used to fall asleep to like the YouTube 10 hours rain or something. Also, don't worry, should have said hi. Oh, okay, I'll say hi next time if I see you there, Roka. Oh, that's Scotland Yard carriage. They use vehicles like that to rush to crime scenes and cart away criminals. You're very well informed, aren't you? It's been a long dream of mine to ride one of those through the streets of London. Oh, just pick up a stone and throw it through one of the windows then. But that would mean being arrested in order to ride it. Thank you for the head pat, Roka. Still, if it's the only way, help me find a good stone. Oh my god, Susato, you're willing to commit a crime? No, I wasn't serious. Ooh, what's over here? I've investigated thoroughly, but I can't find anything out of place. As one of the officers from Scotland Yard, the police are making sure the crime scene is undisturbed. I have a feeling that if we wander too close, we'll be clapped at the irons. I think perhaps you're being a little overcautious. We've done nothing wrong, so we have no cause for concern. Oh no, I'm not getting caught out again. Twice is enough. Twice I found myself in handcuffs despite not knowing a thing about what was going on. Yes, you had some dreadful experiences. I'm sure it's the wide-eyed look of panic you're so prone to. It does you no favors at all. Ugh. Okay. Okay, let's check out this side. Oh, look at the windows at the building there. Are you sure they're windows? Yes, but they're all filled with bricks. Oh, you're right. I wonder why. Perhaps it's an empty property where nobody lives at the moment. There's smoke coming from the chimneys, though. Oh dear, everything still feels very foreign. There's so much we have to learn about this place. I wonder if we could... Oops. Oh yeah, let's check this out real quick. A street map. Okay. Mersham Street, Calabash Road, and then Briar Road. Okay. I'm watching your stream while I'm in Zoom with with the teacher. Oh my gosh. Yamashiro. Well, okay, make sure you do your homework and you pass your test. I will let you out with that. Oh no. Hey guys, am I super laggy? My bitrate looks super high. Some reason. Oh no. I hope it's okay. Perhaps it's an empty property. Yeah, it's most likely an empty property. That's weird. It's like, I don't know why my Discord is so like laggy too. Okay, I guess it's fine for now. Skip that. I want to look at the bike. Oh, a British bicycle, look! Although the wheel is so mishappen, I'm sure it couldn't possibly be written anymore. Someone must have been doing some something. It seems bicycle have become extremely popular in London recently. There's even a movement to change women's dress to allow them to ride as well. Monkey to monkey communication, oh gosh. I thought it was me that was lagging. Oh, I thought it was my internet. Oh no! So I am lagging super hard? Oh gosh. Yeah, oh darn. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I think the stream lagging. Oh no! Oh no! I'm not doing anything crazy. Hold on, let me check my internet. Not anymore, not anymore. Oh my gosh, okay. I don't know, on my OBS it's still like... Oh no! Oh gosh. Ooh, yeah, my upload... Yeah, my upload is really slow. And yes, the stream is lagging. Oh gosh, darn it. I'm so sorry, guys. Can't exactly do anything at the moment. I'm so sorry. I hope it'll be okay in the future, though. Goodness, do you dislike bicycles? No, not at all. I mean, it's not that I dislike them exactly. It's just that any occupation that involves taking both your feet off firm ground seems reckless. If you ever tried walking on stilts and falling into a river, I know you agree with me. We'll have to hire a bicycle sometime. You could sit behind me while I'll ride you around. Oh, that's cute. That's a rather typical old brick building, isn't it? I'm sure it has a long and interesting history. Well, time certainly seems to have taken its toll on the place. It's crooked and sagging all over. In fact, it looks in decidedly worse shape than the other houses around here. Audio's fine, but the stream is like a PowerPoint. Oh no! Wait, still? Oh gosh. It's okay, we can hear your voice. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. That's so weird considering that most of the time, like, it streams pretty okay. No, don't worry about it. Okay. The stream's still moving. Okay, I'm so sorry, guys. I'll definitely make this a shorter stream. We can hear you fine. We're enjoying, we vibing. Oh, gosh. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Roka, for all the hearts and head pads. Thank you. That means a lot. Okay, I'll keep going and see how it goes. You must find some cheap lodgings ourselves as soon as possible. Yes, you're right. Cheap, but ideally with reasonably level floors. Okay. I have a good feeling this building will become important someday. The clouds look so big and heavy in the sky, don't they? And with the dense fog as well, everything looks hazy. Well, it is known as Foggy London Town. I can just make out some sort of spire through the fog. It looks like it's still being built though. Aha, yes, that must be the Crystal Tower being built for the great exhibition that's to open in 6 months' time. Apparently it's going to be very striking, blazed on all sides in the symbolic centerpiece of the exhibition. It's fine. Oh, Shifu, Asakura, thank you. Persia, thank you for resubscribing. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Head pat. 10 head pats for Persia. No, 20 head pats, because you resubscribed for 2 more months. Thank you. Thank you so much for your support. Also, hi, Persia. Thank you for coming. Happy Thursday. I hope your day's going well. It's to be the largest exposition in history, is it? I can't even begin to imagine. Okay. Anything else? Oh, we could look at the road. There are piles of snow on the pavement here and there, but the road itself is covered in carriage tracks. It seems carriages often travel down Briar Road. It soon disperses all the snow. I slipped over there when I was walking down the pavement earlier. It seems like... Oh, I don't know why I pressed entered. My brain was on like autopilot mode. It seems like it would be far safer to walk on the road instead. Woo! Hi, Hayami. Yes, hi, Parisia. Thank you for resubscribing. How's Ace Attorney going? Ace Attorney is going well. For once, there is no murder. Actually, no one died. That's the curious thing, though. I feel like someone has to die. That's Ace Attorney. Oh, but you're rather small, Mr. Naruhodo, and dressed all in black. I worry coachman might not see you, and you could be flattened by horses. Well, thank you for a rather small concern. Yes, everything's amazing. Yay! I'm happy to hear that your day's going well. Okay. Is that it? Okay. Time to leave then. Oops. Let's go see our friend. Good old Sherlock Holmes. Cutscene.
Thank you very much. It's just up there overlooking the street. Good day. Thanks again. This is it. The residence of Mr. Sherlock Holmes.
Thank you, Booty Maker, for more bits. Wow. Oh, I love all the animated cutscenes. I just want more. Also, wow. Seeing Sherlock Holmes' office is very on brand. No murder. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel, Asakura. I'm like, wait, excuse me? No one died? What are you telling me? Someone has to die. Don't worry, the one dying is OBS. Oh, Roka, you're hitting too close to home. That's you're exactly right. So this is where the great detective makes his living. It feels surreal to be here somehow. Oh my gosh, his office! As it's described in the stories, Miss Susato? Susato-san? Oh, I bet she's fangirling. Oh my god, she is! Many famous cases have been solved here in this very room. Is it just me or is there a huge delay? There is actually a huge delay. My bitrate, or OBS is, really, not having a good time today. Yeah, it's like a minute behind. Oh, I kept refreshing because I thought it was my connection. No, it's me. I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah, I don't know. Right now, Twitch's bitrate looks okay, but OBS is telling me that my encoding is totes overloaded. I don't know why it could be. That's the question. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Yeah, my upload speeds are atrocious right now. Oof, yeah, they're really bad. What the fuck, my keyboard maybe wants to pick a fight with me. Oh, don't worry, Yabasha, I mistype all the time. Oh, I suppose they must have been, yes. I've never read the stories, so it's hard to get quite as excited about it as she seems to be. The detective chases the villain relentlessly as he disappears into the fog down an unlit London street. Oh, the thrill of it, the romanticism. Can't you feel your heart thumping in your chest? Can't you, Mr. Naruhodo? It's okay, Hayami. At least we hear you loud and clear. Okay, that makes me happy. I'm so sorry. Also, I love the new art. Thank you. Olive the cat made this for me, actually. She's testing out making PNG, reactive PNGs. So I'll be using my chibi, fox form sometimes here and there whenever I feel like it. But I'm not getting rid of the Jifu's original PNG. I will definitely be using that. It's just jumping back and forth. I don't know if restarting the stream would help, or is it just your net? I think it's just my internet right now, Jifu. Yes, Hayami-sama, as long as we hear your voice, we Gucci. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Oh, I suppose I can, yes. So, if you don't mind... Oh my god. I'll just stand here and soak up the atmosphere for a while longer. Please don't mind me. Oh, please don't mind me. She's so obsessed. Well, it looks like our detective friend isn't home at the present. Okay, this is the thing about Ace Attorney. When no one's home, you could just go inside their house. Easy peasy. And that's the part that always freaks me out. Like, is it really okay, guys? Excuse me, is anybody home? Oh, do we have a visitor? Wait, it's you! Okay, I gotta do her voice. Hello, is it a big new case for Mr. Sholmes? Hello? Wait, aren't you? Oh, how rude of me. I'll go and make some tea at once. I'm sure it's the same girl. Mr. Sato, did you see the girl who was just here? Oh yes, isn't it truly extraordinary? To think that the King of Bohemia came to this very room to ask Mr. Sholmes to take on his case? The King of Bavaria? King Wilhelm Gostret Sigismund von Ormstein. What a name! Of course. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank. Forget the adventures of Herlock Sholmes for a moment and look over there. The tea's brewed, and I have a freshly baked cake as well. Ah, it's you! I knew it. Susana-san recognized her too. Ah, there you are. And taking that with you as well. I was looking forward to the trial run of my experimental smoke grenade launcher. Oh, good day to you. I'm, well, the inventor, I suppose, of that machine. Just casually snooping around people's homes when they aren't there seems pretty normal, right? That's just classic Ace Attorney stuff right now. But at least someone was home. It's the girl who turned up at the end of Mr. McGilded's trial in the defendant's antechamber. I never met a lawyer from the Far East before. Poor you, having to get straight to work when you've only just arrived in London. Oh, yes, it was challenging. Well, try this tea. It's my special blend, you know. Oh, thank you. Oh my, what a fragrant yet mellow flavor. It's cute, but Hayami more cute. Thank you, Yamashiro. Very sweet. But she is still super cute. I freaking love her hairstyle. Hooray! It's a winner! I tried blending different leaves designed to alleviate fatigue, you see. Must be exhausted after your long voyage here, and you have another ticklish trial tomorrow. Oh, and you're to defend a Japanese man. I do wish you lots and lots of luck. Did Mr. Sholmes tell you about this by any chance? Oh, you know Hurley, do you? Hurley? Mr. Sholmes? To you, Shirley? Mr. Sholmes was a fellow passenger on the boat that brought us to Great Britain, you see. Oh, it's fixed? Oh yeah, it's fixed? Oh, the frames are back, but it's still delayed. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. My internet is not cooperating tonight. Was he really? Well, I had no idea. I'm afraid Hurley's out on an errand again today, even though he just returned from overseas. Wait a minute. We met this girl for the first time ever yesterday after the trial, and only briefly at that. How on earth does she know so much about us? Did she deduce all those things, do you think? And perhaps more to the point, why is she here in Mr. Sholmes' suite? Oh, silly me. I haven't introduced myself, have I? Oh, she's so cute, guys.
It's a great pleasure to meet you both. My name is Iris Wilson.
Oh, snaps. Here's our Wilson.
I live here together with Hurley.
Yeah, it's nice and smooth now, so the delay should decrease with a bit of time. Oh, that makes me so happy to hear. I hope so. Maybe your internet wants you to rest. You know, Yamashiro, that's definitely a good sign. I'll probably stream... maybe like 35 more minutes.
Ah, Iris, is it?
What a lovely name.
What?
What's the matter?
No, wait. This can't be. Did you just say your name? Your name is Wilson?
What's the matter with Susato-san? Why is she so flustered all of a sudden?
Yes, that's right. And what are your names?
Oh, I'm Ryunosuke Naruhodo, a lawyer from Japan.
Oh, sorry. I'm Mr. Naruhodo's judicial assistant, Susato Mikotoba. It's wonderful to meet you.
Can I kidnap her? No, because I'm gonna kidnap her first.
Lovely, Susie and Runo. Got it.
Excuse me? Susie and Runo is our nicknames? That's so cute. Susie? And Runo? There's more to this girl than meets the eye. I have so many questions for her. I don't know where to start.
Yes, and so do I.
I'm having a lot of fun voicing her. It was you that we ran into yesterday, wasn't it? At the Old Bailey?
Yes, that's right. You were ever so helpful. Thank you so much.
Oh no, not at all. I'm sorry we couldn't have been more welcoming. Though, at the time, we did have a rather large gun pointed at us. Oh gosh, now it's pointed directly at us.
Like this?
Gulp. Thinking back now, you left with Miss Lestrade in tow, didn't you? Oh yes, that awkward witness, Gina Lestrade.
Oh, Ginny? Yes, she's a professional pickpocket.
So we found out.
It was very naughty of her to pinch my invention like that.
Are you referring to that trial-disrupting gun-like contraption?
Exactly. So I followed her, you see, to get it back. Perhaps I should think about fitting a self-destruction mechanism in my inventions.
This girl's dangerous. Hand off the lolly. But I just want to protect her and have afternoon tea with her. I'm not gonna do anything lewd, Asakura. What are you guys thinking about? The gun? Yeah, I honestly love her bazooka.
Anyway, I brought Ginny back here after that, so she could apologize to my trusty technician.
Sorry, your technician? Sorry guys, wanted to drink some water.
Hurley, of course, silly.
Hurley? Thank you again, Booty Maker, for the bits. Thank you.
Yes, Herlock. Oh, yes, Herlock. Herlock Sholmes. We live here together.
Gao Gao! Thank you so much for hosting. Thank you. I had no idea the great detective had such an interesting young daughter.
Daughter? Not likely.
What?
I wouldn't call him Hurley if he was my father, would I?
Well, then, what's your relationship with Mr. Sholmes?
Well, I expect you find out that lodgings of any kind in London are very expensive. So the solution is to share the cost with a partner, a roommate.
Your roommates?
I hope you don't mind me asking, Iris, but how old are you? 10. 10. 10 last this year.
Oh wow, she's so young. But hi, Gal Gal! Again. Well, what of your mother and father?
Oh, no, they're not around.
Oh, I see. She's so young. And I can't believe... Wow, they got the guts to like state her age and everything. They're like, don't lewd her. Oh, I see. I wonder what the story is there. Wilson.
Oh yes, there's something I must ask you. Of course. Go ahead, Susie. I'm a very great fan of the adventures of Sherlock Holmes and... Oh, you have a copy of Vance magazine? Yes, I read every issue. It's delivered all the way to Japan on a ship. Oh, this is so exciting! My stories are being read on the other side of the world.
My stories?
That's right. Hurley is always solving such amazing cases, you see, and he tells me all about them. They really are quite fascinating. It would be such a shame if I was the only one who ever heard them, don't you think?
Goodness. Oh my god. Freaking Iris is making side money from just like writing all of like freaking Sholmes' cases.
Last night, he was telling me all about the new case he just solved on a steamship traveling from a faraway land. So, I was just in the middle of typing up the manuscript for the next issue before you came.
So you are the author?
Yes, I'll let you in on a secret if you like. I'm going to call the latest adventure The Speckled Band.
The Speckled Band? That's certainly very familiar. My stories? Yeah, pretty much.
Of course, I always change one or two details in the story, here and there. This time, I have the idea of making a venomous snake be the cause of all of the trouble.
Oh, that was Mr. Sholmes' first thought as well, actually.
Yes, and of course I know that snake might not be a credible fit for the facts of the case exactly, but it's a story. Some poetic license is justified to make it more thrilling, I think. Don't you?
So, do you mean to say, are the stories about Mr. Sholmes that are published in Vance magazine all written by me?
Yes, on my wonderful and very modern typewriter.
But all the stories I've ever read are written by a doctor of medicine, Dr. John H. Wilson. Susato-san's getting more and more worked up.
Ah, yes, that's me. I mean, my name really is Wilson.
But what about the doctor of the medicine part?
That's all true too. I'm a doctor of medicine.
No, at 10 years old?
At 10 years old.
Yeah, oh my god, freaking prodigy over here. Well, that's quite incredible.
But,
Dr. Wilson is an English gentleman.
Ah, yes. I did alter the setting slightly for the stories to be more compelling.
Oh.
Well, it sounds a little strange, doesn't it? A great detective with a 10-year-old girl in tow?
That does sound very sus.
I suppose it does, yes.
Poor Susato-san. He looks like he looks like her whole world was just falling apart. Yeah, exactly, Gal Gal. I'm glad that Wilson changed herself. What shock. Pretty much. Also, Gal Gal, how's your day? I hope your day's going well. About before.
Yes. What's on your mind, Runo? Do tell me.
How did you know that I was a lawyer and we just arrived at London, I mean?
Yes. Oh, and that we have a difficult trial tomorrow. How do you know all of that? Oh, that's what you mean. Please, tell us tell us how you did it. Explain every detail. Of course, I'd be delighted. Although there's really no mystery. Now, let's begin.
Oh my god, she's so cute!
Iris Wilson is proud to present her logic and reasoning spectacular.
I want her gun. Oh my god, it's such aesthetics. Oh my gosh, excuse me?
First of all, I knew already that you were a lawyer, Runa. After all, I met you yesterday at the Old Bailey in the defendant's antechamber.
But you also said we only just arrived in London. How did you know that?
I observed a passport and travel ticket protruding from your breast pocket.
Oh,
So I was reasonably confident that you must have only just arrived in the country. And on top of that, you accepted a case against a particular prosecutor, telling me you were unaware of London's court affairs.
the Reaper, the Bailey, I walked right into that one, didn't I?
Then I noticed a red ink stamp on the backs of Susie's hand. You were given that when you visited the local prison to meet the suspect, weren't you? Earlier today? Ah. They use those stamps to keep a close eye on comings and goings, you see. I didn't realize. And the red stamp is only used for people visiting foreign inmates. So that told me that even though you had only yesterday concluded the trial of Magnus McGilden, the two of you had already had cause to visit a foreign inmate at a local prison. However, neither of you was wearing a particularly sad expression on your face. So I concluded that the prisoner was unlikely to be a friend or a relative. That led me to believe that you must have accepted a new case.
I see.
But how could you have known that the trial is tomorrow? Well, having barely been home a few hours yesterday, Hurley solved yet another case. It's obviously amused him. He told me that he caught up a Japanese man who was bawling and trembling.
A Japanese man? But clearly that must have been...
Mr. Natsume. Now, Funo has that fancy Japanese sword. And I think your outfit is called a kimono, isn't it, Susie? Well, anyway, it was clear to me that you both come from Japan yourselves. So I put two and two together and decided you must be defending the Japanese man Hurley caught. And there was only one conclusion those facts could lead me to. You both came here to ask Hurley about the case.
She is so cute. I love her so freaking much. Chef, like, oh my god. Absolutely adorable.
There's a note on the mantelpiece that says the man's trial will be tomorrow. Hurley is always stabbing his notes with a knife, you know. He is silly. And that's all there was to it, really. Thank you for listening. I'm Iris Wilson, and that was one of my great deductions.
Freaking, you make better deductions than freaking Sholmes.
Well, was it a winner? Were my deductions correct?
They were spot on.
That was amazing, Iris. Truly a great deduction.
Even managed to ascertain something of Mr. Sholmes' delivery.
Oh, well, I was just copying Hurley's style for that. This is really very good news. You could tell us all about the case involving the Japanese man. You will, won't you, Iris? Please.
So yesterday, Mr. Sholmes apprehended a Japanese man. Thanks, where they'll show up
if they'll show up. Yeah, don't worry, Yabashiro. If Nick shows up, they'll show up. No, don't pressure them or anything. You know, they're working really hard, and so they should have some time to relax too. So yesterday, Mr. Sholmes apprehended a Japanese man. You were saying? Yes. Hurley had just arrived back in London after his sea voyage. But the police were waiting for him at the railway station to take him directly to the crime scene. Ah, the great detective is popular scene. I really like Iris. Me too, Gal Gal. I love her so much. She's a cutie. She's a deaf cutie. The character design, I absolutely love all the character design so far for this game. And especially for like the main cast. It's just super like really fun and really memorable, but at the same time, it's not too crazy. Let's kidnap her. No, I'll kidnap her first because I'm going to protect her and then take care of her for the rest of my life. Apparently, a woman was stabbed on a quiet street somewhere in town. There were witnesses who had seen a short, shifty-looking stoop man running away from the scene. A short, shifty-looking stooped man. It's a Natsume beyond any doubt. Soseki-san said that he didn't see anybody else on the street at all. But it seems there were witnesses after all. Hurley used his great deductive powers to determine the man's address. It was a lodging room very nearby. He went directly there with the police, and what did they find? A short, shifting-looking, stooped man shivering in fear. Back, any word of Nick's? Nope. Don't worry, Sarunoni. As long as you clipped it, it'll be there. Mr. Sholmes' great deduction certainly hit the mark that time. Of course it did. He's a great detective. Still, that means the incident occurred only 2 days ago. Surely tomorrow is too soon for the trial, isn't it? Definitely. We have no time to investigate properly. Hurley says that London is rife with crime. Oh? Scotland Yard is doing its best, but they can't stay on top of it, apparently. Oh dear, I hadn't realized the situation was so dire. That's why they can't afford to spend too much time investigating cases and trying the criminals in court. Staff and money are both short. Crimes are usually pinned on the first suspicious person. That's terrible. I suppose it's the harsh reality of the workings of the world's greatest justice system. I suppose it is, but in that case, I don't hold that much hope for Soseki-san. Oh, we're done here. Thank you for answering so many of our questions, Iris. This has been very informative. She's so cute! Oh, you're most welcome. I had so much fun. You happen to know where Mr. Sholmes is at the moment? As you guessed, we'd like to ask him some questions about this case as well. Well, I expect Hurley is still investigating the scene. Of the case involving Mr. Natsume, you mean? Yes, Mr. Natsume? Hurley said he was going to the man's lodgings. If you leave now, you'll probably catch him there. Iris, do you know where the lodgings are? Well, I imagine the police are still investigating the scene of the crime themselves, aren't they? Did you happen to come across a detective by the name of Gregson when you were there? Yes, we know Inspector Gregson. Oh, goody. In that case, give Gregsy this for me, would you? If you do that, I'm sure he'll tell you what you want to know. What is this? A 5-shilling piece and a postcard, it seems? Isis postcard has been entered into court record. Hi, Nix! Hi! Happy Thursday! Good job working today! I hope your day's going well! It reads, "Tell the gentleman in black whatever he wants to know. I trust that won't be a problem." Gosh, this will make the inspector help us, will it? Oh, thank you, Iris. We'll give it a try. Good luck then. I'm going to return writing my manuscript, The Speckled Band. And I'll be making more special blends of tea. So come back again soon. God damn it. I clicked the link and I lost all the chat stuff. Oh no! No worries. Me too. Oof. We'd be delighted. Thank you so much, Iris. Ah! Thank you, Yamashiro, for the hydrate. I'll drink some water. Thank you. Well, Mr. Naruto, it's back to the scene of the crime. So, somewhat dubious that they would exert any influence over the men of Scotland Yard at all. We headed back to the scene with Iris's curious note and one of the world's heaviest silver coins at hand. Do you see that flash? Or that clip? It's very, not very clean looking. Yes, save my progress. Thank you. Hi, Nix, I know you just came, but I think I'm going to stop for today. I know today's stream was super short, and I'm so sad. Like, this case just got started. We got introduced to Iris, and she's so cute. Oh, good luck, Roka. Bless. Head pat. Good luck on the roll. Good luck. I hope it works. Yeah, me too. Okay, oops. Wait, hold on. Oh, hold on. Doing the... it looks as though the police are still here, carrying on with their investigation. Okay, G options. There we go. Wait, did you get something, Roka? Wait, I got 2 SQ. Oh, thank you, Yamashiro, for the head pat. I got 2 SQ and I want Raiko Lancer just to have a version of her, but alas, I shall not spend any money yet. Yes, Nix, hold back. You gotta hold back. Okay. Well, let's save the game one more time. Tell me, Hayami, a number between 1 and 10. 7. Ah! I didn't mean to quit. Whoops. Okay, let's go to chat real quick. And then... let's turn on BGM. Again. Hopefully this works. My iTunes has been acting funky lately. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Where's the hand? Oh, there you are, my third hand. Yohami, what do you think about Fire Emblem? Fire Emblem is pretty cool. I think it's a pretty cool franchise with cool elements. It's not my cup of tea. I've definitely played which one? Shoot. Oh shoot, what was that one? I played the one where you have 2 sides and like you were kidnapped from a family and you grew up in the dark side, but you actually have a Japanese family. Who shrunk you? I am Chibi Hayami. That's what you're seeing right now. But yeah, that's the game I play. Oh shoot, why can't I remember? Would you stream FE3 Houses? I don't know. I don't think I would. It's like it is
you know, if I were to do all the routes, it's quite a long game. Also, I just like not into Fire Emblem as much as I used to. I think it's still really cool. Wait, but Roka, did you get lucky? I'm so curious. But yeah. So we started a new case. I think it's really interesting. I think what's extra interesting is the fact that one, freaking no one died. Literally no one died yet. And I have a really good feeling something's probably gonna happen during trial where someone will most likely die. And so that's why I'm just like, what's happening right now? The set piece of London is so nice. What we've seen so far, background art-wise, is absolutely beautiful. I really, really like it. Ah, thank you, Booty Maker, for the more bits. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Just rolled for comma, got nothing. Ah, I'm so sorry, Roka. I'm so sorry. Hopefully next time. Hopefully next time. Yeah, see, Gal, I'm just so apprehensive. I'm like, how come no one's dead? This is not an Ace Attorney case. What's happening? Oh, wait. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just realized it. Thank you, Yamashiro, for redeeming the Ara. Hold on. Let me drink some water. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ara. Ta-da! Thank you again, Yamashiro, for redeeming the Ara. But yeah, the case is really interesting. Sorry that I have to cut it so short today, guys. I gotta sleep in early, but also like how Yamashiro said, I am really today was a tiring day, so I should really, really take rest. So sorry for making it so short. I was so curious. I wanted to talk to Sherlock more. I was just like, I want to see like his dumb deductions and how he got there. Oh, Nyx, okay, you're redeeming Ada too? Okay, I'll go again. 1, 2, 3. Ada. There you go. Thank you, Nyx, for the redeem. Thank you again for the wonderful stream. No, of course. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming today. Again, I'm so... Roka! You scared me! Obligatory flu. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Also, also I want to apologize for my bad internet for not cooperating. I'm sorry for all the lag. I think it should be better now, but I don't know. But thank you so much, everyone, for sticking around and, you know, tolerating the lag. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Can we raise Spooky Raw? Oh my god, my eyes are... Sorry, Gal. My eyes are so bad. Let me double check. Oh, not Spooky Raw? Is that how you pronounce their name? Yeah, let's go. I trust you, Gal, with your recommendation. So let's go raid them. Let me copy their name real quick. Okay, copied. Let's search them up. Okay. There you go. Got them up. Okay. But oh, thank you everyone for using the like head pads, or thank you Roka for like all the head pads and hearts. Again, thank you so much, everyone, for coming to today's stream. I really want to apologize for making it so short. It feels a little weird making it this short, but I really should like rest properly. But wait, before I go or before we start the raid, I do have a very exciting news. This Sunday, this Sunday, I will be collabing with Joko. We're gonna play Fogs together. I'll make a formal announcement probably on Saturday. But yeah, it'll be my third collab. So please look forward to it. Yay! Collab stream on a Sunday. Woo! But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Discord server Ren 1. It probably won't happen. I'm sorry, Booty Maker. It's just I'm juggling with so much in my life right now. I don't think I could properly maintain a Discord server. But you could always talk here and leave comments on Twitter. And I know it's not the same thing, but yeah. Maybe if I have more time about it, then maybe I'll think about opening a Discord server. Woo, collab! Wow, yeah! Collab with the best Viking! Woo! Yes! Oh my god, Gal. I'm glad you have Joko's emotes. His emotes are so funny. I love it. But yes, so please look forward to the formal announcement on on Saturday. And yeah. It's gonna be, for me, it's gonna be a really early stream. But you know what? It's okay. I'm so happy and really excited to be collabing with Joko. Okay, so let's go start the raid to Spooky Ral. Need to add a command of the Discord and I'll explain. There's no Discord. Oh, that's true. That's very true. Okay, Roka, I'll do that next time. Thank you so much again, everyone, for coming. Have a great night. Get lots of sleep. Drink lots of water. And on that note, Otsuyami! Let's go raid!